football as they go to work on a 1st and goal. One receiver to the left is Evans. Here's Mayfield. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
Mayfield looks to throw. Being chased out left. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Baker Mayfield taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Bucs have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. McLaughlin now to add the PAT. And it's good to make it 14-0. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Well, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. That one good for 26 and a first down.
Good for a Green Bay Packer.
Love looking to throw it. He finds his man complete. That's Reed. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 11 yards for number 11. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Yellow, line. Ready?
A handoff, Jacobs running to the left. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Black Ultra. Ready.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Behind the chains, 2nd and 13.
17. Here we go. Drill, 52. Green Jack. Smash, red.
Play action this time with Love. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Now Love. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. There he goes, right side. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. Wow, this one, it is getting out of hand early. They add a pick 6 to the ledger now. 3-score lead still in the first half.
And all that celebrating that you see and hear from those defenders is not just because they scored a touchdown on a pick 6. It's because they're pitching a shutout in this one. Every defender's dream.
The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number one. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Working out of the gun. Love. He's got his running back out of the backfield. Still going inside the 20. Touchdown, Packers. Josh Jacobs, 61 yards. And the Packers get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. McManus's point after is good. And that cuts this lead down to 13. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quay Walker.
So first thing that crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Red, cycle. Set, ready. Left, red, third, ready.
Throwing. Love. Throw left side, complete. That's Jacobs. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And it'll be second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Again, it's Love. And it's a Packers touchdown. Matthew Golden as the first half is winding down. And the Packers are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead will shrink to 6. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they're going to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and they'll be left with 2nd and a couple. To throw, Mayfield. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Throwing, Mayfield. Out route, and the ball is caught by Godwin. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Bucs with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. Mayfield off the play fake. To the right side, catch made by Ibuka. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Yeah, you only get a 1-yard buffer there from the line of scrimmage, and he got downfield a little too far, and the flag came out.
Mayfield with it once more. There's a short one taken in by Otten. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that will bring up second down.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 43-yard line.
Mayfield. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. So he's down for no gain. 3rd and 7 now.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Give him 32 on the play.
First down, Tampa Bay.
They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. Dancing to his left. And down inside the 15 he goes. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football. But how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, there's 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
Well, they've certainly not shied away from throwing the footballs. They've leaned on their quarterback to start this game. 4 straight passes right out of the gate, but that last one earning them a new set of downs.
Mayfield keeps it himself. And no signal, but I don't think he got the surge behind center. No, he's going to be kept out of the end zone. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. Mayfield to throw it this time. That's caught at the 2. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. A touchdown saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal. Irvin is in the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
And maybe that's the magic touch right there. They didn't use him at all in the first half, at least running the football. But here they entrust him with some work down in the red zone, and he responds. 1 carry, 1 touchdown.
And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
The score, Buccaneers 28, Packers 14. Chase McLaughlin.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a two-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
Back now at Lambeau. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. This complete to the tight end, Tucker Kraft. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. It's a gain of 35. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Love from the gun. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10.
The coverage by Zion McCollum.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Out to the flat, that's complete to his running back. Down the right sideline. Touchdown, Packers. Josh Jacobs, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. They'll try to run it with Jacobs. And this time he'll be stopped short of the goal line. He might have been out of gas after the long run. In any event, the try for 2 fails. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
They're on 35-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack. Well, on that one, they go with a play fake, CD, but I don't think anybody really was fooled. All eyes were fixated on the quarterback, and they got him to the ground.
And to run this play successfully, you've got to make sure that everyone is doing their part. You actually have to sell this play. You've got to sell the run action. Otherwise, why do you stop with the running back? You just run straight for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
Incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game, 1st and 10 here. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here, 2nd and 11. Mayfield to throw it. That is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Mayfield to throw. And that's incomplete.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Yellow. Here we go.
Love. Able to connect with Jacobs. Nothing open downfield. They went underneath.
Yeah, see if you can get it to your running back. See if you can make someone miss in the open field.
Brings up 2nd down.
Now Love. Short throw. He's got Kraft. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. short throw. He's got Kraft. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45.
I don't care what sport you're playing. Everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent game. He finds his man complete. It's Reed. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. Here's Love. Out to the left here to Reed. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Here comes second down at 5.
Brings up second and 5.
Love looking to throw it. He finds his man complete. That's Jacobs. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Love looking to throw. Swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
Pickup of 2. Brings up second and goal.
Here's Love. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. A couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And the Bucs have just about sewn up this football game. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. Little clock management 101.
Mayfield. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. As they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Dixon, the punter, is on as he sends it away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before we hit 000. This is 1st and 10. Love. He's going to let it fly. And this is caught inside the 5. And he is in for the touchdown with no time remaining. And Charles, we're a 2-point conversion away from overtime.
That won't be easy. We'll break down the touchdown later. It's 2-point conversion time. Go to your script, pick your play, and go for it.
No time on the clock. Are we going to overtime, or does it end right here? One last shot now for Love. It's complete. And, oh, he stops short of the goal line, and the defense celebrates as they've won the football game. A harsh way to lose this when the comeback bid there at the very end, falling just a little bit short. Probably had the play they wanted dialed up, but couldn't convert.
And that's always where it's difficult because they had no choice here. It wasn't a decision to kick it and go to overtime or anything like that. No, they had to go for 2 to try and tie it up and get to overtime. They had their play dialed up, didn't get it done, and that's really tough because in today's NFL, you have a bigger list of 2-point conversion type plays, and you actually work on it during the week in practice. As you noted, they just didn't convert there.
So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Bring them out, bring them out, bring them out, bring them out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring them out, bring them out. Hey. Bring them out, bring them out. Yeah. Bring them out, bring them out. Hey. Bring them out, bring them out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now. Don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, hit before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All my hot girls yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All the dope boys yelling, bring them out, bring them out. Front the back gate yelling, bring them out, bring them out. Get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. You talk about, now we're doing it quick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. Never catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I cop the chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, they ain't I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All my hot girls yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All the dope boys yelling, bring them out, bring them out. Front the back gate yelling, bring them out, bring them out. Mic check, 1, 2, 1, 2. You wanna beef with the king, what is you gon' do? When you show up on the scene, what is two? Drew on you and your friend and play a little 2-on-2. If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I gotta get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show them this ain't the squad or a sucker to test. Pimp, my too large and we way too fresh. Work well with and quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we be standing in your front yard yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All my hot girls yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All the dope boys yelling, bring them out, bring them out. Front the back gate yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All the front yard yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All my hot girls yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All the dope boys yelling, bring them out, bring them out. Front the back gate yelling, bring them out, bring them out. Oh! Bring them out, 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 bring them out. You just heard the sound of the king of the South, T.I. I go by the name of Swiss Beats the Monster. Bring them out, bring them out. Bring them out, bring them out. Bring them out, bring them out. Bring them out, bring them out.
But not far from where the Steelers' former homes at Three Rivers Stadium, Forbes Field once stood, we are at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Here's the former Illini kicker Chase McLaughlin to get us started. And we are underway from Pittsburgh. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Rodgers on the bootleg. And his first pass is incomplete.
Anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
Now a play fake. Rodgers. Out to the right here to Wilson. That'll go for a gain of 7. And now that sets up 3rd and 2.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Now run straight ahead and run. And he will have the Steelers first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football.
And the Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the
Rodgers down to throw. He'll find Metcalf. Down the sideline he goes. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. DK Metcalf, 54 yards. And the Steelers are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that makes the score 7-0. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. On play action, they'll throw. Forced out to his left. Oh, he's got Ibuka. That's complete. And he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down inside the 20. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 45 yards.
I guess we got a good idea about what the game plan is for attacking this secondary. No beating around the bush with this crew. His first throw of the game is a deep shot, and it connects. That's a tendency breaker right there because normally you build up to the big shot, but not in this case.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Mayfield down. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
I spotted man coverage on the outside. I expect we'll see a lot of that from this defense as this game moves on. And that was a good job there as that one was knocked away.
2nd and 10. Quick throw caught by Godwin. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Going to the air again with Mayfield. Steps away to his left. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Mayfield showing he can be fleet of foot, picking up the first down.
He's a talented runner, and that means he's always looking for bigger and bigger gains when he takes off. Certainly found some bonus yards there beyond the first down marker, and this early drive will continue with that extra jolt from his legs.
He's going to lead this for his running back. It's complete. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Rashad White, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Buccaneers are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Chase McLaughlin on for the extra point. And oh, he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. Boy, a little panic here early. A first quarter onside kick. And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game. And maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage. And they tried. They just didn't get it done.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it's second down.
At the 40-yard line.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers. Buying time to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Now it's Rodgers. Left side here taken in by Metcalf. Down the left sideline. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. DK Metcalf. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Steelers are able to add on to that lead. Boswell good with the extra point. And the lead is up.